fables and sounds of the Nigerian stories. Àrọ́bá ní bàbá ìtàn. Bọ́mọdé ò bá tàn, á bá àrọ́bá. Nigerian folktales.
Once upon a time, in a certain village in the Yoruba land, the people of this village were very diligent and hardworking. Most of the people in this village were farmers and would bring their farm produce to the market square, a place known as Oja. Everyone in this village were hardworking except for one person. Guess who?
Ìjàpá.
Yes, Ìjàpá, Ologwewe. Ìjàpá considered it foolishness to work hard at all. He would rather scheme and find cunning ways to fend for himself and his family. Ìjàpá had made use of different tricks in the past and gotten away with them. Therefore, he was confident that his new trick would not fail as well. He smiled mischievously and laughed wickedly as he thought of his new plan. Later that day, very late into the night, Ìjàpá dug a hole under the palm tree that was closest to the market square. And so, the next day, without anyone noticing, Ìjàpá slipped into the hole and began singing. Ìjàpá somehow had his way with magic, and before you know, the palm tree started dancing. It wasn't unusual to see palm fronds sway to a blowing gentle breeze, but to see a palm tree practically dance the way this one did was so frightening. Not only did it shake vigorously from side to side, it began to move towards the center of the market square, so much so that the villagers ran away out of fear, leaving their goods behind. And in no time, the market was empty. Ìjàpá stepped out of his hiding place and packed as much food as he wanted to and went back to his home. This incident became the talk of town because it was so strange and it wasn't like anything they'd ever seen before. Just when the villagers thought that everything had been restored to normalcy, 7 days later, the same incident occurred again. Oh, Ìjàpá had a field day enjoying and packing his loot. The villagers soon noticed that the incident with the dancing palm tree was becoming frequent just as their goods went missing, and so the matter was brought to the attention of the king. He assured the villagers that something will be done about the matter as soon as possible. The king sent for a wise man from the next village. After listening to the king's narration, he concluded that a thief must have been behind all these. He therefore related his plan on how he would catch the thief. Some days later, Tortoise slipped unnoticed again into the hole under the palm tree, then started singing. The dancing palm tree is at it again, oh! Someone alerted the villagers, and then, as usual, everyone ran away, leaving their goods behind. Everyone except Shigidi. Shigidi was seated right at the center of the marketplace. Toti stepped out of his hiding place as usual and laughed wickedly. But his celebration was short-lived when he saw Shigidi. "What?" Ijakwa exclaimed. "What are you still doing here? Are you not afraid of the dancing palm tree?" Shigidi didn't respond to Ijakwa, neither did it flinch. This got Ijakwa angry, so he went close to Shigidi and said again, "Are you deaf? Can't you hear me? Aren't you the one I'm talking to? And you're looking at me like that. If I give you one dirty slap, you will come to your senses at once." Still, Shigidi didn't say anything, and this got Ijakwa even angrier. And before you know, Ijakwa slapped Shigidi and his hand stuck fast. "What's the meaning of this? Will you leave my hand?" he shouted at Shigidi, getting even angrier. "Look, if you don't leave my hand, I will give you another dirty slap. Release my hand, I say." And then, another slap, and his second hand too stuck fast to Shigidi. "So you think because you're holding my two hands, I won't be able to hit you, Abi? If you don't leave my hands, I will kick you with my strong leg." And then, bam! His right leg stuck fast to Shigidi. "Oh, I pity you. My left leg is stronger than my right leg. If I hit you with it, you will hate yourself. Therefore, I warn you again. Leave me and let's go our separate ways." Still, Shigidi remained silent. "I said his left leg also stuck fast. At this point, Ijakwa thought that he might have to change his tactic and beg Shigidi, so he said, "You know what? We shouldn't be fighting like this. We should be friends. Please release me and let me go. After all, the loot is enough for the two of us to share. Eh? Please." By this time, the wise man came out from where he was watching the entire drama between Shigidi and Ijakwa. It was he who set Shigidi there as a trap.
Ijakba,
The wise man exclaimed.
I suspected that the thief had to be you because you don't like to work, yet you love to eat.
As the saying goes, every day is for the thief, but one day is for the owner. This was how the thief, Ijakwa, was caught and sentenced to death, and peace was restored to the entire village. The end.